Welcome to Lesson 2, Creating a Clear Vision. Because you need to know exactly where you're going to go. And it needs to be absolutely clear before getting there. In the last lesson, we talked about taking 100% responsibility for your actions and your life, and even your health and fitness. And if you don't have a clear vision for your health and your life, you're just going to be reacting to life as opposed to creating the life that you absolutely want. I truly believe that we were created to create. And that's what we're going to do in this lesson, creating a clear vision so that we could get there. Now, every transformation, whether it's fitness, business, personal development, comes with a clear vision. That's the first. You have to see yourself as the version you want to become and be, and start living like that person that's in the end result. Otherwise, you're going to be going through the motions without any clear direction or destination. You cannot just say, well, I want to be fit. What does that mean? What does that look like to you? What does it feel like to live that life, to wake up fit, to live in that fitness lifestyle to you? How would you clearly define it? So let's make it real. I want you to close your eyes right now. And I want you to really picture your healthiest self. How is this person eating? Do you see it? How is this person training like? How often? Now, how do they speak to themselves? How do they show up at work, with family, in tough moments? Your vision should be so clear that you could feel it. That's when the mind starts aligning your daily choices with that future reality. And this just isn't a nice exercise, visualization exercise. This is literally based on neuroscience. Your brain literally starts creating new pathways when you visualize a better future consistently. Now, how powerful is visualizing? Well, I'll tell you this. There's a study of 3 groups of basketball players, and group number 1 was told to practice each and every day physically. Group number 2 was told not to do anything at all. And group number 3 was told not to practice physically, but to visualize themselves making shots each and every time and practicing that on a daily basis. Do you know what the stunning results were? Group number 1, they increased their scores by 24%. Group number 2, they didn't increase at all. As a matter of fact, some of them decreased their scores. But group number 3 increased their scores by 23%. That is phenomenal. Your body does not know what's reality. If you visualize it, your body will start going into work exactly what it needs to, do and become. That's the power of your subconscious mind. If we visualize it and plant that seed in our mind consistently on a daily basis, I'm going to show you how later, but consistently, then our body will respond. Isn't that wild, that study? 23% and as close to 24%, and they didn't do anything in person, but it was all in here. Another example is, I don't know if you ever tried the virtual reality glasses. I definitely have a few times with my friends, and I tell you how crazy it is when you see things, although it looks very animated, how real it feels. If you have those glasses on, you feel like you're over a skyscraper. You feel nauseated to your stomach, especially if you're afraid of heights. You feel that fear. But the crazy thing is, again, your body does not know what is reality. If we consistently have it in our minds and visualize it, it becomes clearer and clearer and clearer, and our body will go to work on it. It is a powerful tool. And honestly, for me personally, applying these principles in my mindset with the goal setting, with the visualization and everything like that got me from here to here. And it's almost crazy how fast Well, it took me about 5 months, but really the more I applied my mindset, it took almost the last 2 to 3 months to get there faster. Okay, here's how you visualize. I want you to take some time in your day. Most likely in the beginning, that's when you're coming from this subconscious state when you wake up, the first 20 minutes of your day. And before you go to bed, again, that's going to rewire your subconscious. Now, when you wake up, I want you to set aside 10 to 15 minutes of your day, and I want you to close your eyes and imagine the future version of yourself, your fittest, strongest, most disciplined self. And if you need to, what helped me was I write it down before I visualize it and be as detailed as possible. And you want to visualize it in the morning when waking up and before going to bed so you could rewire your brain before going to bed. Of course, your conscious mind may go to bed and sleep, but your subconscious mind will still go to work. And whatever you do in the last couple minutes of their day will stay in your head. And if you're visualizing that beautiful image of your new self, then trust me, your body will react and your mind will react as well. But here's the most important thing. Visualizing is not only enough. You need to feel the feelings. You need to keep doing this practice, stay consistent, and feel the feelings. This is why Dr. Joe Dispenza, a well-known neuroscientist, says this: the moment you start feeling abundant and worthy, you're generating wealth. The moment you are empowered and feel it, you're beginning to step toward your success. The moment you start feeling whole, your healing begins. And when you love yourself and you love all of life, you create an equal. You must emotionally experience your desired future before it arrives. Listen to this. Visualization alone is not enough. You have to feel the emotions of the future version of yourself as though it's already happening. That's what creates the alignment between your mind and your body and begins to shift your internal state in a way that attracts the external results. So don't just visualize. It's a very powerful tool, but you also have to feel it. Now, guys, really take this visualization practice to heart. You're given and created with a beautiful, strong mind that can create imagination. As a matter of fact, Albert Einstein said this: imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. So please stop imagining and visualizing bad things for yourself, negative things for yourself, or your current circumstance. Visualize and use the power of your imagination for the good things that you want, especially when it comes to your health and your fitness. So guys, I'll see you in the next lesson on setting clear goals. That's going to really empower you and push you forward toward your goals.